was stargazing. Life goes on, I need her, my babies.
What's up, YouTube? It's Tyler Knight, tuned Ty's Life. I'm about to be talking about why Larry Bird is top 5, in my opinion. Basically, me making the case for Larry Bird. There's some people in the media that don't think that Larry Bird is top 5 when he should be. There's some people that put Larry in the top 5, but put some players over him that I don't agree with, which is like Kareem, Bill Russell. My top 5 is Michael Jordan, LeBron, then you have Kobe, and then you have, for me, it's Larry, and then the last one I always struggle with for the 5. It's interchangeable. You could put Kareem there. I probably would put Kareem there. Yeah, Kareem in the 5. Kareem at 5. I can't put Shaq over Kareem. Like, you can, but I don't think I would. Let me know what you think. But yeah, I would say that. Sometimes when I was younger, I used to put Wilt up there, but it's like the amount of championships that Wilt won. I think he had like, what was it, 2, something like that. And then he lost to Bill Russell a bunch of times. So it's like, and then Kareem was also dominating around that time, and all the way up to he was dominating all the way up to like Magic Johnson times. When Johnson got there, he was still like winning. So I'd put Kareem in the top 5. But for Larry Bird, the reason why I would put Larry Bird at 4 is because based off of his accomplishments. Let me just list his accomplishments in the 13 years he's been playing in the NBA. 3-time NBA champion. This is in 13 years. 3-time MVP. 12-time All-Star. 9-time All-NBA first team. 3-time three-point shootout champion. I mean, like, he was the best three-point shooter in the league back then, so that was a given. And 1980 NBA Rookie of the Year. You know what I'm saying? He won that over Magic Johnson. The same guy in that same year that went to the finals, averaged a triple-double, and won a championship for his team as a rookie. So, like, he went against that guy and blew him out the freaking stadium. Like, it wasn't even close for the Rookie of the Year. Larry Bird won that easily. So it's like, he started off great and ended off his career great. His last year, he averaged like 20 points, and he went through like some back injuries, a whole lot of stuff, but he was still playing decent. Like, a lot of players don't end off their career in that way. A lot of players end off their career averaging 20 points. It's only the greats. So we need Kobe, LeBron, Jordan, and I can't think of really anybody else that averaged 20 at the end of their career. Was still averaging over 20 points, no matter what. Like, all the back injuries, you're old, people call you washed, you're still averaging 20 points. LeBron's ridiculous. LeBron's still averaging the same amount of points he averaged in his prime, and rebounds and assists. Like, he's still playing and still generating the same type of stats. Like, that guy, that's why I put him up there. That's why I put him up at number 2. It's like Jordan, LeBron, and then I have Kobe, and then I have Larry. What LeBron's doing right now, I haven't seen. In that 13 years of playing, he did all of that, and he's still one of the top scorers. Still one of the top scorers all time. 897. So yeah, the only person that played less games than Larry Bird was Elgin Baylor. You know, if you guys know Elgin Baylor, he was a problem. George Gervin is 46. At 46, 791 games. Elgin Baylor is the only player that played less games, and he's over him. So, you know, Larry Bird is one of those guys, and he did a lot in a short period of time. That's why I feel like I put him up there. Jordan did a lot in a short period of time. That's why I still put him up there too. He didn't play no 20 years like LeBron and Kobe. Like, all these guys played less amount of games, way less amount of games, still in the top 40 for the scoring list, still up there with the all-time assists, the rebounds list. Like, he's an overall player, so he's up there. His grit, the mental game he plays. He plays all, like, he covers all areas. He's almost the perfect basketball player. He covers all areas: the mental game, the physical game, and he's probably one of the best teammates you could probably have, because like they followed the way he played, the way he facilitated, the way he moved the ball. Everybody else on the team bought into that, and he was the system, as people would say in the comments from the last video or the video before that. He was the system. He was the Celtics system. So like the way they passed the ball, the way they looked for cutters and facilitated and got the ball right away, behind the back passes, no look passes. But they always knew a cutter was coming through, so they always threw it, and there was someone there. So they had everybody bought into that system of playing team basketball, and you just played the game the right way. And he was flashy. Like I said, Luka is more flashy than Larry Bird. That's very debatable. But yeah, Larry Bird has his own way of playing. There's certain things that are flashy, and there's certain things that are just like whatever the defense is giving him, whatever we have at the time, whatever his options are, he's gonna get it done, no matter what the circumstance. And when it gets to a point where it's like nobody else would be able to get that shot off, nobody else would be able to get that pass off, Larry Bird's gonna get it done. That's why it looks crazy. That's why it looks flashy. But I don't think he's actually aiming to be flashy. That's just his game. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know if you agree with me with the top 5. If you think Larry Bird is a GOAT, make the case for Larry Bird. If you think it's top 3, make the case for Larry Bird about that. But my top 5 is definitely Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, Larry, and then Kareem. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay blessed, stay lit, and I'm out.
Now stay tuned for your daily devotion.
Many times have something happened in your life and you let your emotions eclipse the truth of God's word. You feel abandoned, but his word says, I will never leave you nor forsake you. You feel when you're praying, he's not listening, but the word says he hears the cries of his children. You feel you're not going to be able to get through the season financially, but the word says we have never seen the righteous forsaken or his seed begging bread. You feel he does not love you, but the word says that while you was yet a sinner, Christ demonstrated his love by dying for you. You feel, but the word says. You feel, but the word says. You feel, but the word says. You feel,